Welcome to Presente, a space and community that vibes on being in the moment, something we are relearning how to do in a fast moving world.
We are excited to be part of a growing movement that talks about topics that we feel haven't been talked about in our Latin culture and womanhood.
Be present with us. Take a pause and break down societal norms.
Redefine the meaning of existing. Welcome to Presente, the podcast.
Latinos a la Moda. Hello, my Presente listeners. I'm actually waving at you right now. Thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed our last episode, reminding you to stop playing small. Every day going forward for 2024, the motto is to be very mindful, very cutesy, very demure. You, my friend, rise up and continue to soar. Truth is, sometimes we can be so involved and caught up in other things that we put off simple things that are pleasing to us. But if you can put yourself together real quick, a nice outfit, hairdo, and makeup perhaps, then all of a sudden you start to feel good. Am I right? If I'm not, then I challenge you to get yourself dolled up and polished up, and you tell me otherwise. I guess what I'm trying to say here is look good, feel good. Step into your best, beautiful self. Stop playing small and shine all the way. Just like these celebs pop out and do so, so can you. For this episode, for our Latinos that are dominating and strutting their stuff this September, we give you your flowers. During Hispanic Heritage Month, we celebrate our Latin community and recognize the beautiful Latinos that showed up for the VMAs, Emmys, and New York Fashion Week. We are everywhere and I love it.
Fashion is in the eye of the beholder. Let's keep in mind everyone can wear what they like. How you express your fashionista side should reflect who you are. What style are you going for? I love this topic because on social media, others make it a valid point to dress up. Why save that outfit? For whom? Do it for yourself, lovely. I have even seen people wear gorgeous gowns to the supermarket. I'm like, you know what? Yes, I see you and I clap for you. And I totally agree with Jen. Release your inner goddess energy through your physical appearance, your unique features, and by the power of five, enhance them. Feel gorgeous in your skin and, wear the diamonds and the pearls. Rihanna said it, shine bright like a diamond. Latinos at the VMAs and New York Fashion Week. Fashion is an art form. Wear what makes you feel the most free and alive. After all, you've got one life to live, so live it up. We are seeing all influencers, artists breaking barriers in terms of style and owning their beauty. Look at y'all breaking societal norms.
So let's start with my favorite, the beautiful, talented, La Bichota, my bestie in my head, I guess. Miss Carol G. I mean, I am always so happy to see her, like in any setting. She is beautiful and very bubbly and sincere. I just find her so genuine. And I just loved her appearance and performance at the VMAs. She showed up at the red carpet pre-show with this very playful, like fiery dress. And one thing about the VMAs, if you've been following for many, many years, many moons ago, with the VMAs, you can pretty much just, be very creative outside the box, funky with it and just play around with your outfits. And that's one really awesome thing about the VMAs. It's like very pop culture centric. So I love that. And Carol G, I think she showed up just showing just how fire she is. And her performance was amazing. I love the contribution of all the flags all over the world, a true testament of who she is because everyone all over the world loves her. And it's very nice to see that touch, especially given that it is Hispanic Heritage Month. So I was very happy to see that she is there representing Colombia, and she had the crowd going. She had everyone dancing. So that was very nice to see. Shout outs to Carol.
So I'll just speak a little bit about Carol G as well. Her pre-show outfit was really nice. I love the fire graphic. It was really cool to see. And, I really like what she said when she was speaking to the other host that, Latinos bring the fire. Because it reminds me of something similar that, we said about Hispanic Heritage Month. I did love her performance. I love the fact that she represented all Latinos by having her dancers have the flags inside their jean shorts in their pockets, representing their ethnicity and where they were from. And she even had them allocated on the stage. I thought that was really dope. And I thought it was super cute how, she had her parents on stage. The Latino community is one that works very hard, and generations of, parents breaking cycles and so that their kids can have a better life. That is how a lot of immigrant stories, come through, so they could provide a better life for their kids. So it was really nice to have her and her parents up dancing together. I thought that was super cool. My only thing is, though, I felt like, even though I loved Carol G and I love her playfulness, her outfit choice for her, like the snake print, I felt like it was a little similar to Shakira's Wherever Whenever look. And I know that some people pointed out that as well on TikTok, but overall I loved the performance. I think she's really great.
Another beautiful lady that showed up to the VMAs is the beautiful Cuban pop singer Camila Cabello. Very nice to see her there. She was back to basic with her brunette look, and I love it. I love how it looks on her. She was giving a lot of sex appeal, very nice laced like outfit during the red carpet. I'm not too crazy about the veil. It seemed to be like a trending thing. A few ladies showed up wearing a veil, but aside from that, her look was very nice. I just love the brunette look on her. So stay that way, please. It looks very nice on you, Camila.
Now moving on to Camila Cabello's performance. First of all, I really like the fact that she went back to her dark hair. I think this suits her so much better than the blonde hair that she had before. I feel like before, I'm not really sure of the choice of change for the hair. I felt like it was very like California aesthetic, but I do love the darker hair on her. I think she's gorgeous, and she has an incredible voice. I agree with Jennifer, about the veil. I was like, I'm not sure what about the veil, but I thought her performance was pretty cool on the stage. It was very different. I don't think I've ever seen that kind of performance where she kind of like, filmed or was filming herself up on stage. That was pretty cool to watch. I think you did an awesome job, girl. So, Anita. So I agree. I saw the pre-show and I did see her dress. Now, I want to say that the dress that she was wearing, I did like the lace part of it, but I agree with Jen. I don't think the veil, again, was needed. I'm not really sure why we were seeing so many veils at the VMAs. Like, there was a lot of people like with head wraps and stuff. I wanted to know maybe if there was a theme for the nights. Sometimes I know with these shows that they have like theme nights. So I'm wondering if there was like a theme connection. And as far as Anita goes, I feel like this is the first time I'm actually being introduced to this artist. I don't really listen to a lot of Brazilian music, but I do love Brazilian sound. I love samba. I love that song. Aguanile, and that very famous song that that they play a lot in Brazil. Oh my God, I have it on my Apple Music. Let me look through that real quick. I think it's Magdalena. Yeah, that I think it's Magdalena. That song I do like. I've heard it in like movies before, but it was really nice. I think that awesome, for Anita to win Best Latin Award. That was amazing. and more enhancement to the Latino communities. I really love the dress that she wore for when she went to go speak on her award. The auburn dark red dress. I was like, yes, I'm feeling that. Her hair was on point. And also, I love anything that sparkles. So, the sparklier, the better. Today, I was scrolling through my phone and I was on TikTok and I came about this song that's been trending called Alibi. And a lot of people on the comments were mentioning Anita, like, oh, that these two artists should collab, etc. Okay, I'm going to have to listen to some of her music now, just to kind of like familiarize myself with her. I mean, I do. I love listening to a lot of Asian artists. I'm very into like Afro beats, K-pop, everything. Honestly, I love all sounds, all music, all diversity. I think that's what, makes this planet beautiful.
Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the fellas that showed up. There was Fat Joe in attendance, and it was fall vibes with Fat Joe debuting his new hit Paradise. He showed up with this brown corduroy like suit set, and I was loving it. He threw on the Constructs, the Tims, definitely putting New York on the map. Fat Joe represents La Isla Bonita, Puerto Rico. I definitely was feeling, his casual, very in the season look. Very nice. I love the brown. Raul Alejandro, he is also representing Puerto Rico and he just looks amazing. I mean, handsome, love his swag, love his music, and it was very nice to see him show up at the VMAs.
Mr. Raul Alejandro. This was actually my first time listening to this Latin artist as well. First of all, I thought his segment and part of the show was really cool. He had a really nice live debut at the VMAs. I really liked the fact that he incorporated the bomba, which is a dance from Puerto Rico. That part, I feel like those ladies killed it, and I love the representation of that side of Puerto Rico. I've always thought the bomba dances were beautiful, so I sincerely love that part of the show. And he is a talented Boricua singer, a rapper, and I thought his look was very nice upon entrance. He wore a really nice, black jacket, black top hat. I was like, okay, very suave, very smooth. And again, like he was in a Broadway show, I felt like. Very nice. I would also have to listen to Raul a little bit more just to familiarize myself with him, but I really loved his performance. So great job, my dude. You rocked it. And last but not least, just a shout out to artists that, we grew up from our era, the 90s. A shout out to Thalia. I don't know how many of you remember the novela Maria Mercedes. And, that novela was so popular when we were young. I just want to say, Thalia looks amazing. I really loved her as host at the VMAs, and I loved her orangey, sparkly dress. She just glowed. All right. I'm going to let, Jen take it away with New York Fashion Week.
From the VMAs to even Fashion Week, Thalia was in attendance. The beautiful Mexican artist was there hosting the event, and she's just a beautiful woman. I love her personality. I grew up watching Thalia. Very, very nostalgia when I think about it, because these were all the telenovelas I would watch growing up with my mom. My very first novela was Marimar, and Thalia, she just like ages so beautifully and gracefully. And God bless you, girl, because you are killing it. Thalia was there in attendance in this very hot orangey sparkly dress, very fitting, very lovely, and she's made her rounds also through New York Fashion Week. It's been very nice to see her just sporting all these wonderful looks. She's giving fierce, sexy, and she's here, you know, beautiful as she is. One thing about New York Fashion Week too that I did want to include was all like the celebrity kids that are there in attendance. I mean, you had Natalia Bryant, which is Kobe Bryant and Vanessa Bryant's first daughter, the oldest. And she, for those who are not aware, she is mixed African American and Mexican on her mother's side. So she's also out there representing Latinos. And it was just very nice to see her. Ozzy Milano, she is Fat Joe and Lola Milano's child. Very beautiful girl, and she was killing it on the runway. So that's very nice to see. There was Camila Coelho, a beauty influencer representing Brazil. She's very well known on TikTok and YouTube. You can check her out. What I loved about all of this is just like knowing that these are the kids of famous celebrities and athletes and also making a name for themselves. It just goes to show like how you can be one to break generational curses. So I really love seeing that. I really did. And is just given like, hey, we can all set that example within ourselves and our families and pay it forward, open the that door of opportunity, to the next generation. So that was very nice to see. And we would also like to give a standing ovation to all the beautiful Latinos that showed up to this year's Emmys. Oh my God, it was very nice to see. There were many, many historic wins, starting with Liza Colón Zayas. She won Best Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series for her role in The Bear. Liza becomes the first Latina to ever win in this category, making it a historic win. I absolutely loved her emerald dress. It was green, it was sparkly, very beautiful, looked very well on her, and it was a well deserved win. Congratulations to her. She had a powerful speech about pursuing your dreams, and we were all here for that. Very nice. Selena Gomez, she was also there in attendance. She absolutely stunned in this black Ralph Lauren dress. It was very, very beautiful and modest. I really liked it. I am a fan of Selena Gomez, so that was very nice to see her there. She was also up for a few nominations, and fun fact, she is the most nominated Latina producer in Emmys history. Awesome. Keep going, girl. Sofia Vergara's was also there, some familiar faces, as per usual, with her gorgeous self and very humble. She was there in attendance. John Leguizamo was there in attendance, a New York Queens native. That was very nice to see him there. He's always uprooting the Latino community, and I love that. There was also Chris Abrego in attendance. He is the first Latino chair of the Television Academy, so that is also a major win and a major role because he is opening doors of opportunities for the Latin community. So, congratulations to you, sir. And the infamous Latino filmmakers were in attendance as well, Diego Luna and Jael Garcia Bernal. They were there in attendance. I really love the dynamic duo that they embrace so effortlessly and brilliant minds. They were there with a powerful speech and message about the growth of Latinos and how the Latino audience continues to grow. And so the Emmys call for growth and diversity. They were very straightforward with their message. I loved how they did it. Another very talented actors that were there in attendance, Pedro Pascal and Jenna Ortega. Very nice to have seen them because they are very well in the roles that they play. Oh my goodness. Pedro Pascal, along with Jenna, they make history respectfully for being the most nominated Latino actors in main categories. So that's huge. Major wins and kudos to them. Congratulations to all the nominees and winners. Everyone looked amazing. It was very nice to see. So we look to continue to make strides and push the narrative of inclusion when it comes to the Latin community. Thank you.
Hispanic Heritage Month.
Passion is the soul core of Latinos. We are the fire.
Our voices are unique, and we have a light that moves through the universe. We are guided from our past ancestors, grounding ourselves in the root of the earth. Our ancestors fought so we, the present souls, remain, to continue breaking cycles past and be spiritually awakened in our power.
Durante el mes de la herencia hispana, con orgullo y mucho amor, felicidades a nuestros latinos.